probably think I'm shady, girl, I know, but I ain't gon' fucking bounce. I'm feeling you, I wanna get to know you, so let's have pillow talk. You probably think I'm shady, girl, I know, but I ain't gon' fucking bounce.
Hey, babe. What's going on, Kamisha? How are you? Happy Sunday. I'm all out of breath, so please forgive me. I was getting hot, so I said, let me take off this big ass sweater. Go get me a shirt real quick. I hope everyone is having a good Sunday afternoon. Ready for a little pillow talk before a nap. Good. I'm glad to hear that. What's up, Queen Tulsa? Oh, no. I had a fabulous time with you, honey. Thank you again. And please, you guys, check out Kamisha Reviews as well as Queen Tulsa channel. They are some great content creators, have some dope content for you guys. So please check them out. I'm pretty sure you'll be very much satisfied. So, what's been going on with Tiny and Shekinah? I feel like they got this ongoing feud. Oh, no problem, hon. They got this ongoing feud, but they're not friends anymore. And in my opinion, they never was friends. Yes, and if you haven't already liked this video, please like this video. Get me in the algorithm, babe, so we can get into more things. All right. But yeah, in my opinion, this is all alleged, my commentary, but I feel like they were never friends from the get-go. Yeah, I don't feel like they were friends. Um, she started off doing her hair, and maybe it kind of formed into a quote unquote friendship. However, I don't think they were friends from the jump. Um, it was a client to hairdresser relationship. And us ladies, when we go to the hairdresser or the nail shop, we tend to have a little key, with whoever is providing the service for us. I know I do. My nail tech, because I really don't go get my hair done like that. I throw on me a good headband wig and call it a day. But my nail tech knows some things, okay? She definitely knows some things. We talk. So I believe it's always been for Tiny. This is just my hairdresser. You can even tell by the way she would talk to her and talk down to her, when they had their TV show, in my opinion. She was never like uplifting to her friend. She was very degrading and talked down to her. I don't know. If does anybody feel me on that? If anybody caught their show before? But it was just a weird vibe. However, Shekinah was always there for Tiny through everything until shit hit the fan. Once shit hit the fan, it was like, ooh, yeah, uh, I don't know, Tiny, yeah, we friends, but I don't know their personal life like that, but um, yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I see in the tabloids, but she started getting a little nervous. Once the feds come knocking, open up. That's when you see who your true and real friends are. But Tiny was never there for her anyways. So why should have Shekinah been there for her? I don't know. Guys, let's pillow talk about it. You know? I just in a world of friendship, hey Just Blaze, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, Bay. And welcome to Pillow Talk with Bay. It's the Bay, your favorite Bay. Hope you stick around. Yes, Shekinah was riding till the wheels fell off, and them motherfuckers fell and rolled down the hill. I'm telling you. And, I can only imagine being placed in that position at that time where there's all these allegations being thrown um, towards T.I. and Tiny. I can only imagine how Shekinah felt. Hell, I can only imagine how Tiny felt. Being accused of, you know, um, drugging women, allegedly, that's got to be tough to deal with when all you and your husband want to do is have a little fun. Pick up some girls from a strip club, invite them over. Y'all just trying to have a little bit of fun. And then the next thing you know, you getting allegations thrown. So, I get it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, yes, yes. And I definitely will be over your way too. Thank you so much. I am definitely all about networking and getting. So if you do have a channel, you guys go subscribe. Look, we all gonna jump over there and go binge watch some stuff of hers. But yeah, I have a little bit of I guess clips, not clips, but a little bit of commentary that I want to give on the whole situation. Because like I said, it just to me, it don't seem like Tiny was ever her friend. It just seems like she was, you know, do my hair, bitch. I'ma pay you. Period. All right. But before we get into that, ladies, y'all know Valentine's Day is coming up, right? And if you like me, I love to put on a red lip when it's time to get down to business, okay? And if you're like me, please make sure you go check out www.luxlipsbalala. Okay, she helped pay a little bit of bills around here. But check her out just in case you want to get down to business for the V-Day. All right. Ain't no shame in my game, honey. We love to give the fella loving, Mr. Bass some loving. Y'all check out this ad real quick. All right, babe. Please, when you go check out Lux Lips, make sure you enter out, Lord. Enter in discount code Pillow Talk 10 for 10% off your order at checkout. Okay. And after you get some of them lovely colors, one or several of them lovely colors that Lala provides to you, make sure you come back and you let me know how you like it. Okay. All right. So this is courtesy of Sis to Sis. And basically, we're just going to go over why they are not friends anymore. All right. Go ahead and share my screen with you guys, just in case you're a read along person. And if you haven't already, please like this video and share it with your bae. I got stuff for the fellows too. Not every day, but some days. All right. So, Shekinah Joe came out on the internet defending her friend Tamika Tiny Harris. Tiny and her husband, T.I., after Sabrina Peterson exposed allegations of the couple's engaging in sexual abuse and forcible drug use, gossip reported. While defending the couple, Shekinah accused Peterson of having sex with the couple and recruiting women for them. Shekinah is now withdrawing her previous comments, claiming she does not know what Peterson's relationship with the couple was, and explaining that she heard about Sabrina from someone else. Now, from my recollection, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but Sabrina purchased Shekinah's name some years back that Shekinah didn't know about. And Tiny had a lot to do with it, which was very, very wrong on Tiny's part, in my opinion, because this is, you have this woman. Well, I'm gonna say a girl, but she's a woman. She's a grown, beautiful woman. She's an adult. She's not a kid. You don't run her. How you and I guess quote unquote an actual friend of yours go and purchase Shekinah Joe, the name, which is Shekinah's brand. That's how people know her. That's what people put into Google to find her. You guys just swift-handedly backhand her and purchase her name. And at this point in time, she didn't even know. She had no idea. So that, to me, that's what I'm saying. Like, Tiny was never her friend. It was always a business relationship. And that still, with the business relationships, there's boundaries. And Tiny crossed all those boundaries, in my opinion, especially by not communicating this when you have this girl thinking that she's your friend, that you're her friend per se. Anywho, let's go on. Willie used to say to me, "She's this person, she's that person," she kind of said. Yesterday when I said what I said on live, okay, I was speaking out of hurt. I was just saying what she was saying about somebody else. I was just only saying that back to her. That had nothing to do with none of the rest of the women. I feel like she's psychotic, she kind of added, shortly before she started crying. That's my opinion, because I would never go back and attack nobody. What y'all not gonna do is pull me in something that I ain't got nothing to do with. I don't know Sabrina and Tiny and they friendship because they wasn't friends when I came around. I cannot say that Sabrina recruited nobody for them because I don't know. I know that because Willie said that. I'm crying because it's hurtful, friend. And I get it. I've been there before. You're thinking that you're friends with someone, and it's not like that. Because I'm a friendly person. I've never met a stranger. Put it like that. That's the type of personality that I have, and I believe that's how Shekinah has too. But not everyone has that same personality. Some people are, no, this is just business. We on YouTube. This is just YouTube friendship per se. We co-workers. When you're at the job, hey, we just work together, girl. We go lunch together. We have a good key about that manager during lunch break, or Cynthia, how she always be fucking up. But we don't meet outside of work. And I think maybe the lines maybe kind of got blurred. I don't know, but it seems like actually Sabrina and Tiny were friends, and that she kind of didn't even know Sabrina is very weird to me. Now, this is a clip from Shekinah going off, per usual. She likes to rant, and I get it. I like to rant too. I don't like to rant on social media, but if you know the people around me, I gets the ranting. Yeah, uh-huh. And let me know if you all can hear this. Like I said, that was very shady. Who does that? Who does that? Like, honestly, in you guys' opinion, please let me know. Would you buy your nail tech, your hairdresser? Dang, that's got to be, like she said, some psychotic shit, in my opinion as well. I feel you, Shekinah. Like, come on now. Yeah, make it make sense. Cause it's one plus one ain't equaling two, sis. Anyhow, must we proceed? These claims are being made after the video of her speaking out on the allegations went viral. Once again, another insert. Shekinah Jo calls out Sabrina Peterson and alleges she was recruiting women to participate in sexual activities with T.I. and Tiny. Let's take a look. Mm-mm. What? See, well, hold on now, Shekinah. Now you didn't started running your mouth too much, Shekinah. Now, Miss Jo, this is where I believe it starts to get a little bit messy. Thank you, boo. I was wondering if the volume was low because I got my mic, um, my headpiece on. Let me know if this is good for you. All right, we might have to replay that back. Give me 1 second. Let me stop sharing this screen. And while I'm working on that, I'll go ahead and fix a snack, okay? Fix babe some chips. I like chips and dip, okay?
You probably think I'm shady, girl, I know, but I ain't gon' fucking bounce. I'm feeling you, I wanna get to know you, so let's have pillow talk. You probably think I'm shady, girl, I know, but I ain't gon' fucking bounce.
Okay, I think we might be good now. Let's go ahead and play this again. Look, y'all know I'm a little bit new to this. Jesus Christ, hold on. Yeah. Because it went into another tab. Right. I apologize for the wait. All right, here we go. Now y'all should hear it very clearly.
If Tiny would pay that some attention, she wouldn't be even into it right now with Tia. She's looking fucking attention. She wants Tiny. She obsessed with Tiny. Like she wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. Now listen, this is my thing. If it came out the Tip pulled a gun on her, right? How do we change from Tip not the victim no more? Tip is the victim and Tiny now is the legend. How do we go from that? So she done got mad at Tamika for taking her husband. Here go the whole goddamn thing. She has a problem. She ain't talked about nothing about how she Tamika and Tip. I said what I said. Why she ain't talking about how she done sucked? Why we ain't talking about that? Let's get into it. Yeah. Y'all want to talk about that? Get into it. I'm trying to figure out why she ain't told y'all how much she ain't. Why she ain't told y'all about she wanted the women who used to go recruit the what's up? Hey. Hey. Now they go to if Tiny would pay that some attention, she wouldn't be even into it right now with Tia. She's looking fucking attention. She wants Tiny. She obsessed with Tiny. Like she wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. Now listen, this is my thing. If it came out the Tip pulled a gun on her, right? How do we change from Tip to see? They gonna ask her why she ain't told she been getting any women empowerment. Why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that? Why she didn't tell y'all? She talking about all the rest of these folks running around here. Why she didn't tell y'all she been? And then upstairs, cause Tamika, I guess Tiny, I don't know. I ain't never. I swear to God, her. I don't get involved. I don't know what they do in their lifetime. I'm not a part of it. But I know she done been found. Ask her how it tastes. Go ask her. Since she kind of said how she know how that tastes too. Ask her how Tamika tastes. Ask her, do she want some more? Is that the problem? Well, ask her what was going on when she was in the threesomes and the foursomes. What happened with her? Huh? What about when she used to go get the recruit the for? Where's she at in this?
Now, for people that's coming in, this is Shekinah Jo speaking about Sabrina Peterson on the T.I. and Tiny situation when there were allegations of T.I. and Tiny allegedly drugging women so that they could have sex with them. And in my opinion, I don't think that's how it went down. They probably offered them a little something, something so they could loosen up. They probably took it at their free will and then they got to handling business. But that's just my opinion. You know, babe gonna keep it real with you. And hey to the best mod, Carol MG, what's up, baby? As we proceed.
Black power. You show into the power, but you the one recruiting to come get see. They gonna ask her why she ain't told she been getting.
Now, this is from a commenter, Mikey, with the two Y's. Tip put a gun to your head? Wow. The Glam University states, yes, because I was beating up his female assistant that was treating a major girl, which is Tiny, like a slave. And the Glam University writes, the sad part about being a woman and being a black woman is this. The public praises our predator, Troubleman 31, which is T.I. You put a gun to my head in front of children, and I never called the police on you. But for years, you have painted me as the villain. As Black women, it's hard to heal from rape, violence, and anything because you are painted as the problem or the reason. This has happened to you. Let's normalize the allowing Black women to heal. It's so hard being the victim of rape and being painted as the reason it happened. Let's talk Keisha Bottom, which I believe was the mayor of Atlanta. I'm not quite sure if she still is. You can't have a person that has victimized women speak for us. Speak for us. Let's have a real talk. And in my opinion, ladies, if you are a victim of any kind of violence, domestic violence, sexual violence, even mental violence, as you know, these these folks out here will mentally abuse you. Speak up. Do not wait. Because when you wait too late, guess what happens? You are not being looked at as being sincere in most cases. Now, this is just, I'm looking from things I've seen over the years, plus comments as well from viewers. It doesn't look quite sincere. However, whenever you're ready to speak, it's okay to speak. Sometimes it takes a while to heal. Everyone is not so willing to jump out there in the forefront and to explain and express their feelings or their trauma that has happened to them. I get it. But the sooner, the better. She's not the mayor anymore. Thank you, thank you. And why she did it. It's like, why didn't you call the police? Don't bring it up now. That's the thing. Like, I've had situations in my life to where I was put into situations that I shouldn't have been in. However, did I say anything? No. Am I going to say anything now? No. I got over it. Should I have said something? Probably, yes. However, me, and I'm just speaking for myself, I've had a situation like this where a gun was pulled to my head. If I wasn't gonna say nothing then, ain't no reason to say nothing now. Just gonna keep it moving and keep it pushing. Because on the outside looking in, it's like, why are you talking about it now? Why? You should have said something when it happened. You should have stopped dealing with them. You were still around them at the time. And in no way am I trying to victim shame or anything. Because like I said, I've been there before. We all have our own opinions about things. That's why I like to have my pillow talk. Because I go back and forth with you guys on certain things and topics. We get into some things. All right. Let me continue with the content. I gotta bring this other screen back up. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. Y'all go to church today. Did y'all praise the Lord? Let me know in the comments, okay? Now, she kind of has reached the last straw in her friendship with Tiny. In a tear-filled Instagram live session, Shekinah explained that she and Tiny are no longer friends. She breaks down their friendship, which sounds toxic from the start. Whew. Yeah. Y'all ready? So here we go.
You can't see his light. You can't see what he done blessed me and what he done bought me to see. Because y'all on the outside looking in. And the outside make it look like a motherfucker that took care of me, bought me the world, did this and that. But that's not true. That's not true. And I'm not gonna let it keep going on that way. Whoever hear this today, you need to hear. Let me tell you something, baby. I work for tips. I used to do half for tips. $25 tips. OMG girls, full sew-ins, color, all that shit for $120. Each girl, $120 tip they would give me. And I still got the receipts from then. I worked for the bare minimum. Okay. I didn't start getting money till I got on sets where the networks to pay me. Okay. And first, when the network first started paying me, y'all, I got $160 a day working for BET. Okay. But it's not BET fault. I was the under table hairstylist. I hadn't had my license. See, you got to understand, when I met certain people, I had graduated out of college. I was still in school when I met them. I graduated from school. And as soon as I graduated from
Okay, so here we go. I don't know. Shekinah just, to me, first of all, she does a lot of crying. And from a crybaby like myself, hey, crybabies, she does a lot of whining online. I mean, it, I don't know. It's okay to express yourself and to make your point valid because she felt like she needed to express herself. However, it's just, I don't know, she seemed like she whining. Somebody give her a titty or something. I don't know. I'm just lost.
The road, I was doing stuff, I was traveling, doing hair. You understand? I'm just trying to give you understanding of what's going on. But when I first worked for BET, I never forget, I got my first paycheck somewhere. I would get $150 a day to work on set. $150. I don't think y'all understand $150. Because I didn't have my license and they knew that. You know what I'm saying? They knew that. I could have got more money, but nobody never fought for me to get no more money. They fought for me to get what I got. Okay. I got that little money and they were cool. I ain't tripping. I took that money. I was happy fuck for it too. I ain't lying. I was working at BET, fuck what y'all talking about, and I was goddamn on the set. And I worked for BET, so I was happy. That was a blessing. Not that I'm on no group of shit, but it's like, damn, I'm at BET. I'm working on set at BET. That was a big deal for me. But all I got was $130, something like that. No more than $150 a day. Okay? I just need you to understand. Follow me. Don't stop following me. Follow me. Come on.
That ain't enough. That ain't BT. That's not enough. Shekinah, you are worth way more than that. I, ladies, please don't do this to yourself. Don't I can't think of the word right now. That's on the tip of my head, but don't sell yourself short. This woman is talented, okay? Very, very talented. Little emotional, but she's talented. Carol, you ain't lied. It's never her fault. She's always deflecting and blaming someone else. Do I get it? Hell yeah. It ain't never my fault, babe. It's always your fault, babe. But seriously, at some point in time, you have to hold yourself accountable. And at this point, she should have realized, let me shut the up, okay? Because number one, you are making the situation worse on yourself, okay? To where you're going to have to keep explaining yourself, and explaining yourself, and also blaming someone else and blaming someone else. Just take accountability for your actions. Say, yes, I did this, I did that, they did this, they did that, but guess what? I'm going to separate myself from them and I'm going to keep on moving with my brand, such and so forth, okay? I apologize to my fans. Next time I'm going to do better. Leave it off and don't say shit else about it. Make your PR statement and that's it. But you know what? I think she was having a little bit hard times in the financial department. And sometimes when you get overly emotional online, it brings the views because everyone loves a train wreck, right? We all love a train wreck. So that could have been the case. You're like, oh, let me go ahead and tune in. Oh, I feel bad for she kind of look at her, she crying. She's stumbling over her words. Let me go set her a cash app a donation. Poor thing. T.I. and Tiny did a wrong. BT only gave her $150 a day on the set. As long as she been in the game. Oh, poor Shekinah. Let me shut up and proceed.
Got my license. Keisha Mackey. Keisha, a good friend of mine. Her daughter named Kelsey. I love Keisha. Keisha knew I was so busy that Keisha took out the time to go down there and pay for my state board test so I could go take my goddamn test because she was tired of me crying about the little bit of money I was getting paid. You understand? I went down there to state board. I took the test. Hey, man, God is good. I passed that test. I came back up the road a week later. My goddamn certification was in the motherfucking mail. And guess what? Now these companies, these networks, they can't play with me, giving me no 150 no more. God is good. My whole life done changed because I got my paperwork. Okay. No, I'm not. And I don't want to be friends anymore. And I don't want to be friends anymore. I wish her the best though. I love her. Okay. So, like I was saying, it was just a blessing for me to see the growth, you know? And as I was working for her, I was also working for Future as well. I worked for both.
There she goes, stating her accolades. Oh, motherfucker, love telling. Yeah, I don't work for this person and that person. Um, yeah, I've done this and I've done that. Yeah, be proud. Like, be proud. Because look, bitch, when I get some shit up under me, y'all gonna be tired of me. I'll be on here. Yeah, I had an interview with such and such and such and such. Get into it. Yeah, because I'm that bitch. I'm that bag, okay? It's still bag. My favorite bag. So I ain't hating on her. Do your thing, Chicago. But, I got to keep it real at the same time. Just like y'all going to keep it real with me. Period.
For them. Thank you, Lord, for the people that you put in my life to be able to work with. And yeah, he was paying me more set than I was getting paid over there, believe it or not. Yeah. Future man always made sure I ate. He always made sure he paid me what my worth was. You know what I'm saying? Like he never underestimated me. He never underestimated me. He never ever. And when I tell him this how much I want for doing your hair, he would give it to me. Now in the beginning, when in the beginning we first started out, I wouldn't charge him like that either because he was starting out in his career. Like I'm actually happy for his career because I watched his career. I watched his career. I watched him, and ain't nothing better than watching somebody glow up. I watched Tiny go up again because when I met her, she was a housewife.
See, I felt like she was only talking about Future to make T.I. jealous. Now, that's my opinion. Okay. To make T.I. jealous. First of all, T.I. been helping her, quote unquote, per se, you know, help her with her franchise, her name, her brand, quote unquote. And you sitting up there, you ain't praising me, especially when T.I. is that type of nigga, that big dog status. You sitting up here praising another nigga? What? That nigga ain't did half of the shit I did for you. What's wrong with you? I see I see what she doing. She playing Future on Ti, which could turn around and bite her in the ass because that could create a beef amongst them. Don't be naming a whole bunch of different folks with different strokes and different stroking they done did to your ass, allegedly. Oh, let's get back to the commentary.
And when I went on TV, it was so like what I would tell y'all how much I got paid an episode, and y'all would start crying. You better get your ass up and let's go. God and gave you a voice. You better make it do what it do.
Well, this is why I hate not using my mouse. I wish, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I did whole life swoop
You can't
right
see
on
his light.
along.
You can't see what he done blessed. dancing. You better get your ass up and let's go. God and gave you a voice. You better make it do what it do. Matter. Well, I'm a black life and I ain't did shit, but shit. So that situation that I just got into the other day. Y'all think y'all know my journey, but I gotta let you know how good God is. So look, y'all, I turned around.
And shout out to Neighborhood Talk for this bullshit ass, chopped up ass video that they didn't provide it for Pillow Talk today. Okay. Now they didn't piss me off with these damn sound bites, these sound clips. Fuck you, cow. No, but shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for real, for real. And we're gonna get into the part two, okay? And the part two is the Shekinah says the final straw with Tiny was when she let her get dragged on social media after speaking up for her in Tip earlier this year. She was in the room with me telling me what to say. Uh-uh. Don't allow no bitch, no nigga dictate what the fuck you say on your platform. Okay? That's your platform, your brand. Let me repeat this for the people in the back. Okay? Don't let no bitch or no nigga dictate how you or what you say on your platform. All right, they can make suggestions all day. I take suggestions. However, nobody will run Pillow Talk with Bay unless it's Mr. Bay. Now, he can do whatever he wanted to do. Hey, Fatty. But that's where she fucked up at because she allowed Tiny to basically do damage control, but it ended up being more damage than controlling the situation. And then she got upset when Tiny didn't take up for her. Tiny was there with one goal in mind. Tiny was probably sent by T.I., in my opinion, with one goal in mind. Was to speak up, sis. You know, we family. We family. When y'all ain't gave a fuck about Chicago at the end of the day. As soon as shit got hot on y'all end too, y'all discarded her ass just like she discarded y'all. She got the run of her mouth, and y'all said, doop, boop, y'all kicked that bitch to the curb. It's a doggy dog ass world out here. Hey, we all gotta live in it. So you figure out what your position is. Okay? Let's continue.
Trashing my name, and that's why I didn't understand. I'm gonna say this. I didn't appreciate this. This is my last straw for her. Me on no radio station telling the story. But this shit right here. This shit will hit a little.
And once again, shout out to Kyle from Neighborhood Talk for chopping this shit all up. After Shekinah's emotional IG live session, Tiny responded in the Instagram comments, denying all of Shekinah's allegations. She called her dizzy. Now that's the worst thing you can call. Oh, no, oh, don't call me no dizzy bitch. I ain't dizzy. Hold up. I suffer from vertigo. Bitch, I ain't dizzy. Don't you dare. Don't come for me. I got vertigo, bitch. I ain't dizzy. And I don't have vertigo. just for the people that take things and run with it. I don't got vertigo. And I'm sorry for anyone who does. I'm just trying to make a little bit of light of the situation. Anyways, it looks like it does not look like this friendship will be resolved anytime soon. So what y'all think about that? You know, I ain't got no kind of sense, no God given sense. Lord help her. But yeah, like I don't know. In my opinion, like she kind of did too much. Per usual, she's always been doing too much. Always. Now I got another insert for you guys. I want to take a trip down memory lane of when they had their, their little TV show, Tiny and Shekinah, because, it looked good for, I guess, viewers, their friendship. Their friendship did look good, for viewers. However, I, as I said before, I just don't think that they actually had a true friendship. But I do want to show a little clip from when they had their TV show. Well, actually, it was Tiny's TV show. Shekinah was featured on it. All right, let's get into that. And this is courtesy of the Jasmine brand at VH1.
Girl, no. You got your goddamn seatbelt on? Yeah, girl. Girl, what is Girl, listen to me. I'm not feeling it. I'm not even rolling my window down.
Can you roll down the window for me?
What happened?
You know how fast you're going down the road there?
25.
No, you're doing 37.
No, I was. Roll the
Yeah.
window down, crazy.
Do you have your license
Can I
insurance?
get up and get it?
You mind just turning off the van and I'll walk around the other side with you?
Be nice. Be nice. What's your name?
Officer Pelletier.
My name's Shekinah. You got nice eyes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, you good looking.
What kind of van's this?
Now, bang. I don't know. I'm a very, very flirtatious bang. And whenever I don't think I've ever been stopped by a female police officer. However, I have been stopped by male police officers all the time. And when I tell you the charm turns on, I mean, I could put the charm on for the ladies too, but the charm turns on when there's a male police officer for sure. I'm like, hey, you looking good today. I just love a man in uniform. So I feel it. I feel it when they're doing all this. Let's continue.
This.
It's a good, wholesome business. Hopefully, Shekinah can shake her way out of this one because she was the one driving. Even if I did tell her to speed up a little bit, it was still her choice. Can you please just think about sparing a girl?
I'll think about it, okay?
Please, show your ass. Are you married?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sure he's gonna let me go with just a little slap on my wrist. I mean, who wouldn't give this face a warning?
Here's your license back.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna write you for the speed.
So you can see them, interacting together. They played on each other a lot. And I guess quote unquote friendships. Yeah, you can play on each other. Good girl versus bad girl, naughty girl versus angel girl, slut girl versus Christian girl. Excuse me. You can do that with your friendship if they were technically friends. But they made good TV together because it was, they were the yin and the yang. And that's how, a lot of relationships prosper as well when there's a yin and yang mode. So I did enjoy watching their TV show together. I think they did very, very well. I hate that it stopped. And, I wish that they could have still continued their friendship. Now, reality TV star personality and hairstylist Shekinah Anderson is speaking out about her ex friend Tiny Harris. Most people became familiar with Shekinah through Tiny's VH1 reality show T.I. and Tiny, The Family Hustle. The dynamic duo was so entertaining that they received a spin-off titled Tiny and Shekinah's Sweet Trip in 2014. Years later, Shekinah would come forward and tell viewers that the assumed close-knit relationship between herself, Tiny, and Southern rapper T.I. wasn't exactly how it was portrayed on TV. So that had to be a very, very hard pill to swallow. It had to be. To know that, I got to come to a point where I have to be real with not only my fans, but with myself. They're not really, my friends like I thought they, were. And that had to be very difficult. On New Year's Eve, December the 31st, the Atlanta entrepreneur let loose during an emotional Instagram live broadcast. Although Shekinah and T.I. always appear to have a playful rivalry on their reality show, Shekinah claimed that the Bring 'em Out rapper was disrespectful to her off camera. She described one incident where Tiny insisted that she take a first class flight. Upon noticing Shekinah, T.I. allegedly mocked her and called her the help. Now, in my opinion, T.I. probably had a lot to do with them not becoming real friends in real life. Even though they seemed, to the viewer's eye to be real friends. He probably played a lot instead. Tia seems very controlling of Tiny, in my opinion. And it's okay to have a controlling, partner up to a certain extent. Because I'm a very submissive woman, so I get it. Even though I run my mouth and I pop my shit, well, it's okay to have some kind of control because men are supposed to lead. And he may have seen something in Shekinah that Tiny couldn't see, which was looks like she run her damn mouth too much. Because as soon as shit hit the fan, she went running to her fans to let it all loose. Even though she didn't know anything about it, she still did more talking than she was supposed to. So I get it from that point of view. Sometimes your partner tries to look out for you. In a sense, they can see things that you don't. Sometimes they just want to be just too controlling. They just don't want you to be friends with nobody. I don't know how their situation is. We're going to pillow talk. We're going to play both sides. We're going to talk about it. Give all aspects. You seen that from the beginning, Carol. See, and I'm thinking that they're friends the whole time. See, you could be that beta, say, that person is not for you. You need to get rid of that person. While I'm like, no, you need to be friends with that person. And then at the end, they didn't meet and fucked them up, fucked you over. See, that's why you need that in your life. People to see stuff that you don't see. Where were we? Do y'all know this light skinned nigga walked up on me leaving from LA? I'm actually in the seat before him. And that nigga said, how did help make it to first class? She continued, y'all, it was so many white folks on the plane with us in first class. Now, T.I. was wrong for that. Okay. Especially if you are her so called employer. You gonna sit up there and call her to help in front of folks? How dare you? You're clutching my bag, sir. I ain't no motherfucking help. See, I was wrong. But niggas with their ego, they get the ego tripping. She recalled how embarrassed she was by his comments, saying that she slouched down in her seat. According to Shekinah, she had been harassed by T.I. for a long time. When T.I. was having an alleged affair with Instagram model Bernice Burgos around 2017, Tiny allegedly told Shekinah to to basically beat the bitch ass up. Now, you always got to have your thumper around you when when you get a little bit of change. Got to keep your thumper around you. Bitch that'll go just thump a bitch upside the head real quick. Then you ain't got to get your hands dirty. So literally, she kind of was just the help. She was doing whatever they told her to do. And she allowed it, whether it was monetary or not monetary, clout or no clout. She did whatever T.I. and Tiny told her to do. She kind of said that Tiny and other party threatened to buy her name if she didn't fight Bernice. Yeah, your wife encouraged her to buy my name years ago. That was some shit they did together with that Bernice shit. But then she said she ain't know nothing about it. In the article that we read just a second ago, she said she ain't know nothing about it. See, now she kind of is backpedaling and pussyfooting per usual. First she ain't know, now she know. This is the type of shit that I can't rock with. What kind of bullying shit is that? Bernice ain't never did shit to me. She's a beautiful girl. What am I fighting her for? Because they told you to. They told you to thump her ass. So now, why would she do that? She had been running to Tiny rescue all the time. She was foolish for that. She was the help. Amen, girl. Exactly. She would. They will always go to her to do stuff. Now, all of a sudden, you don't want to do it. What the hell is wrong with you? Somebody done thumped your ass and made you like they brought you to reality. She continued, I wasn't there. I ain't hook 'em up. So why the fuck my name had to been bought? Because I'm a ghetto bitch that's her friend? Get out of here. That was a setup with both of them hoes. Them hoes was friends. They did it. They did that shit on purpose. Well, Shekinah, you said it. We didn't. Through tears, Shekinah further described Tiny's attempts at sabotage and how badly T.I. constantly threatened her. She declared that Tiny was never her friend. Well, we're glad you seen it, girl. Tiny has directly addressed the footage, but she did post this message on her Instagram story. If you don't have proof that whatever you be talking about is working for your man, do everyone a favor and shut your ass up. Purred. Okay. Tiny and Shekinah's friendship crumbled in 2021 after a woman by the name of Sabrina Peterson alleged that the fallen power couple had sexually assaulted her. As allegations mounted, Shekinah took to social media to defend her friend. Shortly after, the internet ripped her to shreds for victim blaming. The two unfollowed each other. Then Shekinah revealed that they were no longer friends, claiming that the entire fiasco was the last straw in their friendship. She also began divulging information about what being friends with Tiny was like. And I have this question for you all too. Do you believe Shekinah's side of the story? Do you believe they were friends? Do you think that Tiny was using her? Do you think that it started off with a business relationship first and then friendship? Or maybe it was friendship and then it turned business? I want you to drop down in the comments below. Let me know. But first, marinate on it and go shop at Lux Lips. La la la. And don't forget, when you go over to Lux Lips by Lala, you enter in discount code PillowTalk10 to save your 10% off. Okay, it's Valentine's Day, all right, coming up. And make sure y'all take out the time tonight to catch me live. Ladies, we gonna go look up some nice outfits to get ready for our mans. And then fellas, you like to buy lingerie for your ladies or lady. Either you player or you faithful. I want you to come through too. We're gonna look up some lingerie outfits. So after we go to dinner, when we get home, even though it's gonna come off, you wanna have something sexy to put on. So you can go ahead and rock babe's world, okay? Now, if you haven't already liked this video, you should already be subscribed. I don't know what you're waiting for. But share this. Share this platform. We're trying to grow. I'm actually trying to hit 1,000 subs by Friday, by February, okay? Help Bae grow the platform. I need you guys. Okay? We all in this together. This is where we come in Pillow Talk. When we can't Pillow Talk with our base, we gonna come and Pillow Talk over here, okay? And I thank you guys for another episode, another Pillow Talk. And don't forget to tell somebody that you love them. Don't forget to tell somebody that you need them. And don't forget to tell somebody that you're here for them. You never know what difference that'll make to somebody. I'll see you later, babe. Have a good afternoon. Bye.